What if I told you, in today's modern world, there are people who don't even belong anywhere? No country, no identity, no protection. And most of the world barely noticed. This is the story of the Rohingya Crisis, a story of silence, fear, and survival. In a place called Myanmar, there lived a community. Families, children, entire generations known as the Rohingya. For decades, they lived quietly in the shadows of society. But everything changed when they were no longer seen as people, but as a problem. Their citizenship taken away, their identity erased. Overnight, they became strangers in their own land. At first, it didn't look like violence. It started with restrictions. They couldn't travel freely. They couldn't access education. They couldn't even receive proper health care. Step by step, their world became smaller and smaller, until there was almost nothing left. Then came the fear. Villages surrounded, voices silenced, lives controlled. And one day, everything exploded. Homes were burned, entire villages turned into ashes. Families ran, not knowing where to go. Children cried as the only world they knew disappeared behind them. This was not just conflict, this was survival. Thousands fled through forests, across rivers, into the unknown. Some walked for days with no food, no water, no safety. Others risked everything, crossing the sea in fragile boats. Many never made it. But those who survived arrived in a new place, Bangladesh, a land already full, yet still opening its doors. Camps were built, not homes, but temporary shelters, rows and rows of plastic tents stretching as far as the eye could see. Today, these camps hold hundreds of thousands of Rohingya, living, but not truly living. No permanent future, no clear path forward. Waiting for a place to belong. Waiting for a life that feels normal again. Children grow up here without ever knowing what a real home feels like. Dreams are limited. Opportunities are rare. But even here, hope has not completely disappeared. Families support each other. Communities stay strong. And somehow, they continue to survive, because survival is the only choice they have. The world knows their story. Reports have been written. Voices have been raised. But real change has been slow, too slow. And so, the Rohingya remain one of the most forgotten people on earth. But their story is not just about suffering. It's about resilience. It's about strength in the face of unimaginable hardship. And it's about a question we all must ask ourselves. In a world so connected, how can so many still be invisible? Because this isn't just their story. It's a reflection of our humanity, or the lack of it. So remember them, not as victims, but as people who are still fighting to exist. And maybe, just maybe, their story will remind us that no one should ever be forgotten.